our investigation revealed that Brock University insisted a student keep quiet about the results of an outside review. It concluded her professor did try to force himself on her in his office. Had a former student not gone public, it's likely no one on this small campus in St. Catharines, Ontario, would ever have known what happened. And students who learned details today from a CBC News investigation were surprised.
I think that Brock definitely should have done something sooner.
I really do think that there should have been a little bit more information that should have been shedded on this case.
Earlier this year, an outside investigator hired by the university quietly concluded that there had been a significant and serious incident between history professor David Schimmelpenninck-Vanderoy and a student in his office in 2014. The student said he tried to kiss and fondle her after a night of drinking with his students at the campus bar. The professor told the investigator he was drunk and couldn't remember what happened. Feeling vindicated by the report, the student, whose identity we are protecting, says she was stunned to learn the university wanted her to keep the findings secret and had no plans to tell her what, if any, disciplinary action the professor would face.
It just made me feel like they were protecting him completely. They could just shred the document because I'm not allowed to talk about it.
The university insists it has a duty to protect the privacy of its employees.
It is about dealing with our obligation to keep personnel records confidential, and as of yet, I don't know how we would be able to get around that.
Even though the university received the findings of the investigators' report in January, the school said it was still engaged in an internal review process, and as recently as last week, the professor was still teaching. After our story broke this morning, the university issued this news release saying the professor is no longer assigned to a class on campus, though it's not clear if that means he's been fired. The university says it's reviewing its processes used in this case, and it sincerely regrets any emotional trauma to the student. Diana Swain, CBC News, Toronto.